Today's proverb: reclaiming my time, reclaiming my time. And you are reclaiming your time right now by listening to this episode of Gayside Stories with Trillificent, all LGBTQA all the time. GaysideStories.com is the hub for more information. Interact with me on social media. I'm at Gayside Stories on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. TheGaysideStories.tumblr.com or GaysideStories@gmail.com. You can also subscribe to the show. I'm on SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play Music, Stitcher, TuneIn, Acast, all of those good things. You can subscribe at any of those places. Do me a favor, if you like the show, please give me a rating and a review on iTunes. 5 stars, of course. And, you guys leave some comments on SoundCloud, too, if you listen on SoundCloud. Also, make sure that you are sharing this podcast with others. Now that all of that is out of the way, this week, I have the bottom, formerly known as Hussy, with me.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Ooh.
Just kidding. No, I have Huss in the building with me.
Oh, shit.
Say hello to the people.
Hello. Hey. Hi.
The fact that you're waving.
Hey, everybody.
Bruh.
My name is Adrian. A lot of people know me as Huss, or just those two. Really, that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I prefer to be called Adrian if you see me in the streets, because some people yell out Huss and Hussy when they see me. Just don't do that. Just call me Adrian. Yeah, because people look at you kind of crazy when you yell out Hussy. So yeah, just don't.
I would imagine so, especially in the year of our Lord 2017. You old Hussy.
Right.
Hussy! I know you from Twitter, Hussy!
Right.
Bruh.
It happens.
No. But yeah, thank you for joining me. We're going to have fun with this.
Thank you for having me.
So let's move on to the first segment, the School and Life segment. So this week, my school and life is actually coloring. I got some adult coloring books for my birthday, and I got some color pencils, and I'm just going to have fun. I've been having fun. I'm going to continue to do so, having fun spelling, stuff, just spelling fuck very colorfully, or something along those lines. What about you, Huss? Adrian?
Just either one is fine.
Adria Huss?
For Netflix, but more in particular, the Carmichael Show. That is what got me.
That's the one with David Allen Greer.
Yeah, and Loretta Devine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's very good.
I've heard good things about it, but I don't have cable anymore, so but you said it's on Netflix,
yes,
right?
It's on
I'll
Netflix.
have to look for it.
It's very funny.
I've heard it's funny. What season? It's like season 3 now?
I think they're about to start 3. Yeah, I think 3.
Well, how many seasons are on Netflix?
2.
Oh, okay.
So 3, yeah.
No, I'm just because they could be starting season 4 and season 3 just ain't made it under yet. I don't know.
Oh yeah, true. But yeah, it's hilarious. Loretta Devine is golden.
All right. So let's move into the actual topic for this week, which you do not know what it is. So, surprise, surprise. We are going to talk about 18 types of sex that prove bottoms deserve more respect.
God damn it. What?
No,
Wait. Read that.
Listen. It's 18 types of sex that prove bottoms deserve more respect.
Okay.
This is from a BuzzFeed article that I saw. When I saw it, I was like, nah, I got to talk about this on the show. So,
all right.
Let's get into it. The first one says, 2 bottoms don't make a top. They say that for every top, there's 100 bottoms. I just made that up, but it's true. So every bottom has that moment when they realize someone's got to give it up and take the topping responsibility. The horror. I'm trying to figure out this scenario. So does that mean if it's two bottoms and one of them decide to take one for the team and be the top, that means that they deserve respect? Is that what they're trying to say?
Listen, that's called boredom, and I'm gonna need them to go find something to do. If you ain't got nothing, but nah, come on now.
This sounds like a weird situation to be in.
See, that's not like a situation where them people be friends and they be fucking each other.
This sounds like a situation. This sounds like a Tumblr video where they break out the double-sided dildo.
Listen, that would be better than somebody that's clearly not a top out here messing.
You really think that a bottom, just because they bottom all the time, that they couldn't top at all?
I mean, I'm sure they could, but ain't nobody who would just stick to the rivers and lakes that you're used to. Like, don't.
You know what? See, I see some internalized things going on here. And I don't mean just you. I mean the mindset, but you too, in particular. All right. Let's move on to the next one. The next one says, hope and pray. Nobody likes to pre-plan and schedule when they're going to get it in. But if you're the bottom, there's definitely that, but I haven't dushed dilemma. So let me say this and let me be clear. It ain't going to be no hope and pray. What it is going to be wash rag and water.
Listen.
Because I don't even like to play those. Like, I'm not playing that kind of Russian roulette. I don't care if you are my boo. I don't know what you've been eating that day. If you done had a burrito that don't agree with you, if you done had some curry that's doing a cha-cha down your chute, you know, or vice versa. Shit. I mean, I'm not going to put myself in that position if I get into a situation where I'm, you know, a bottom in the situation, or if I'm verse. Listen, we not doing a roll of the dice about whether or not I can get it in at a moment's notice. We are all gay. We know the situation. So it is in the unwritten gay handbook that spontaneous sex is a resounding 99.99% hell to the gnaw. Listen, you're not gonna be feeling between my hot dog buns and this.
People out here trying to play these little games they want to.
Nah, bro. Nah, I'm not hoping and I'm not praying for shit. Fuck that. This don't deserve no respect. This deserves a slap. Like, what the fuck?
I don't.
That ain't no dilemma. That means go get your ass in the shower. All right. Next one. Bottom's worst nightmare. Sometimes all the hoping and praying in the world just isn't gonna cut it, and an accident happens. But hey, if the top has a problem with it, then he's probably a piece of shit. Okay. So you are writing this article and you're saying that if a bottom has an accident, and for anyone who does not know what I mean by that, if the person that is getting fucked shits on the sheets, then this article is saying that they deserve respect for that because they hoped and they prayed.
They hoped and they prayed that they have an easy way out of the situation without getting cussed the fuck out. Like, I mean, accidents happen. Accidents do happen, from what I'm told. Like,
come on, distinction.
But yeah,
come on, clear distinction.
I mean, you know, I have friends.
I mean, that's cute for y'all. Like, if y'all out there having accidents, that's cool.
I have friends who have stories, and I hear stories, and I'm like, girl, that's nasty, but okay. Like, but I understand that, you know, that's the risk that you run when you engage in butt sex. Like, I mean, hey, it happens. Unfortunately.
Good luck, everybody. That's all I can say.
Good luck.
All right, next one. This list is a mess. Going in dry will make you cry. You could be looser than a wizard's sleeve, but every bottom needs something to help drive that D home. All bottoms know from experience what it's like to try fucking without lube, and nobody's quick to try it again. So listen, I agree and I disagree. I disagree because the way this is written makes it seem like you actually let dry sex happen, and that's foolishness on your part.
And I mean, also, from what I hear, people say spit works, which to me sounds like in hell no, but some people say it works. And then,
I mean,
and if you watch porn, you don't ever see no niggas pull out no lube.
They edit.
I know, but the point is,
they use tons of lube, but it's editing.
The point, listen, but they don't see that.
Who is they?
People who watch porn.
What are you talking about?
Nah. What I'm saying is, who the fuck would want somebody to go in and try? Like, what kind of...
So listen,
yeah.
For anybody unfamiliar, and I'm sorry if this sounds a little vulgar, but you'll deal. Without lube, it is the Sahara back there. Right. Okay? Right. It is sandpaper.
Listen.
And for anybody... So listen, I'm trying to figure out what kind of dick of steel do you have that you can stick it in somebody's booty hole raw, because that's a painful experience. Like when I haven't used enough lube, my dick is like, hey, bruh, this supposed to be a slip and slide.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying? And I got to break. You know, that's when you got to get 2-3 more pumps from the lube jar. So
listen, lube is important.
It's very important.
I almost said all lube matters, but that was about to be a goddamn lie.
No, yeah, that's a falsehood.
No, but yeah, lube is important. Lube is very, very important. I don't. Oof.
Good luck, everybody.
Yes.
Again. All right. Holy fuck, that burns. When normal lube's not enough, sometimes you get creative. But shampoo probably isn't the best alternative.
Somebody white had to do this.
As hell. I'm trying to figure out,
shampoo.
Why don't you have any lube around? If you gay, you like to fuck. Why don't you have lube around?
Shampoo? I didn't even know that shampoo was even slick to even try. Ew, what the? You wouldn't even think.
What white nonsense is this? Why would you even think to put shampoo on your dick or in your ass?
You know how it feel when it get in your eye. Why would you want that in your...
But a topical agent specifically made for your hair, and you gonna put it inside the booty. Not even just on the... we're not talking about the cascading down, your backside when you washing your hair. Yeah. We talking about you actually sticking 2 fingers and swirling in that swab.
Listen.
And sticking it up. You got Selsun Blue all up your ass. Trying to get some dick. Use lubes, kids.
That is trifling.
I don't even know why you would go through all... And then the fact it's shampoo, so you in the shower, you ain't got shit else?
Mind you... Lube, well, it depends on what type of lube you get, but a bottle of shampoo, but it also depends on the type of shampoo. Shit, man, fuck it.
No, it don't matter what kind of shampoo. No shampoo goes up your ass.
None.
Do not be out here putting. Do not be out here putting Pantene on nobody's dick and letting them stick it up your poop chute.
They couldn't say anything else. They couldn't say Vaseline.
So
they couldn't say baby oil like the 1980 gays. Like
shampoo, fucking wow. I guess if you black, it's gonna be Shea Moisture. Oh, good luck. Next, I think that's my kidney.
Oh my gosh.
In theory, a big dick is a thing of beauty, but in practice, if it feels like your organs are being rearranged, it's probably a curse in disguise.
Oh my god.
So listen.
Oh gosh.
You motherfuckers out here with them broomsticks and them whole things of summer sausage between y'all legs, that is outstanding for you. I applaud you. You won the lottery of life because you are blessed with the big dick. But I'm going to be blessed somewhere else.
Somewhere else. They can have all that shit.
Y'all can have all that porn star big ass veiny hang down to my kneecap dick, that's not my ministry.
Like, why would you even want to know that all of that can go in you? Like, why would you even want to know?
I don't. It's not even about knowing whether or not it can go in me. It's just the plain simple fact that I don't want it to be in me.
Like, and people be proud about taking double digits of dick, and I'm like, girl.
Hey, I mean, I don't shame if that is your ministry, and you a double digit queen. Have at it.
Have at it.
Have at it. More big dick for you, because I'm not gonna be in that number. I'm not waiting in that line. I'm over here with team average.
People, bless you.
And white. No offense to any white listeners, but y'all know your brethren, or you might be one of them. You know, them white boys, they love to have they shit like prolapsing and shit.
Speaking.
They do, bruh.
I was
on Tumblr. They be doing the most. They be
as much as I was on. Was it Grindr? Yeah, I was on Grindr. Just driving, minding my business, and sometimes when I stop, might get gas. I just check my messages. Check pal, white man, Rosebud. Just I'm like, girl, what would make you think that I would want to see that?
They love doing that.
I'm like, why do you like? It's just ugh.
Yeah, I mean, some of y'all white men, y'all scare me because y'all like to get y'all shit destroyed, and I'm trying to figure out. You still got to use that, right? Like
it just. God damn.
But if you like it, I love it. Good luck to you and your whole. All right. We are gathered here today for no fucking reason. It says, you saw him in the bar and wanted to take that dick home and set up a road. This is so much, Mr. White Man that wrote this. This is so much. Everything's going great until the top flops because he's had a drink. And you can't exactly shoot pool with rope, if you get what I mean.
Oh, bitch.
Now, this was nice. I think I talked about this probably on the earlier episode, maybe the Bottom Lives Matter episode.
Let me sit up a little bit.
But it's nothing worse than you doing all that you can. You just stand in the shower for a long time trying to get clean, trying to get till the water runs dry. No Boys to Men. And then the nigga's like, I'm not coming, or he stopped answering his phone all of a sudden. It's like, do you understand the lengths that I went to for you, niggas?
Just ungrateful.
Un-the-fuck grateful.
Niggas don't appreciate shit.
Like, I'm already signing up for trauma, for anal trauma. You know what I'm saying? Especially if for you double digit girls, you signing up for trauma. Like, I feel like you taking double digits on a regular basis and the nigga know how to fuck, you automatically qualify for SVU. Like, your story needs to be told. Doom, doom.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying? So I can only imagine going through all of that you have to go through. You talking about, if you know your body and you got to do a diet shift to be able to take some dick, and then the dick don't come through, and you mad because you wanted that barbecue baked potato at work, but you had to pass because you knew that shit was gonna make you shit, and you had dick plans.
There is nothing.
You be mad as fuck.
The prep work alone, the prep work is just
physical prep
nobody
work.
wants to do it. Like,
no one wants to
nobody, do it. Like, nobody wants to do it. And so to even have to, you be like, gotta do this shit. And then you gotta do it and then hope that the nigga come through. Bam, the nigga come through. Let's hope he ain't weird as fuck. Or he do some awkward shit. And you be like, girl, what is wrong with you? And then let's say you make it, okay, pal, about to go to Pound Town. Bam, dick can't stay hard. Like, you did all of that. You wasted all of this time, and you knew that your dick was sleepy as fuck. Like that. Like, oh my gosh. Like, that is so. Ugh.
So listen, okay. So if you
sorry.
if you had a choice, would you prefer the dick don't show up or the dick be sleepy?
Stay home.
Agreed.
Don't show up.
Agreed.
Because then I'm gonna have my attitude gonna be even bigger if I gotta waste lube and a condom. Oh, nigga. Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Listen, if your soldier can't salute, there's no need for you to march over here to this brigade.
Listen,
at all.
Stay
where you are.
Yeah,
don't have a discussion with have a discussion with it.
Even happen, though? Like, how did it
I mean, we don't want to shame our brethren out there with erectile issues.
Listen.
But I'm saying, you got erectile issues. Don't waste nobody's time.
Just become a bottom.
We don't need to do that. Because it may be just, maybe, he may be off their hand. And once he's sober up, you know what I'm saying, he good to go.
Okay. All right.
However, be honest with yourself. If you have perpetual issues, I mean, I don't know. Hope and pray, like the article said, I guess.
Hope and pray and stay home.
Stay home. All right. Wait. Is that it? Atop getting wood isn't exactly a promise that things are going to go great. Or, I'm sorry, going to be great, though. 10 minutes douching for 10 seconds of fucking no man. See, that's why y'all shitting on the motherfucking sheets. 10 minutes? You telling me you fleeting for 10 minutes and you ready to take dick? You a trifling ass motherfucker. I know ain't no way in motherfucking hell. 10 minutes? The only way that's acceptable if your ass has eaten nothing but 2 leaves of lettuce and 24-hour period. 10 minutes?
I can't breathe.
Nigga.
Oh, shit. Oh.
10 minutes?
I guess it depends on the person. I guess it depends on the person. Because I'm... shit. I can't... Yo, the way you just spazzed.
Bruh.
The way you just spazzed.
Like, y'all be dirty out here. This is why. I mean, okay, so I will say this.
The water be translucent.
Bruh. Water got a film on it. This shit in your ass is out here. Like, I'm ready. No, you're not ready. You're not ready.
The water got a little tip to it, and then they check their phone and he said he outside.
Your ass be like, fuck. No, so what's funny about that is that happened to me.
Oh my god.
Bruh, that happened to me. Nigga was like, I'm outside. I was like... You have to wait, bro. I'm sorry. I slipped and fell in the shower. Hold on a minute. I cut myself. Like,
oh my
motherfucking water won't run clear. Shit.
That sounds awful.
Oh, dick outside too.
Oh shit. Oh,
awful. Oh, what? I don't even remember what the point of this was. Tangent. Like they say, I'm getting grown. No, we agree with this. We just said that on the last one. If the dick ain't getting hard, stay home. Do yourself a favor. And especially do me a favor. All right. Do you actually know what you're doing? Amongst God's worst creations is the top that doesn't have a fucking clue what he's doing. He couldn't find the hole. There's only one of them. How fucking difficult can it be? Whoa. His rimming gave you beard rash. And now he's jackhammering away like your butt's a punching bag. Shaking my head. This sounds like a very white perspective.
No,
but yeah.
Sounds like a bad stroke. Oh.
I mean, bad stroke is one thing, but just don't know what you're doing at all.
Niggas be missing the hole. Like it's just so many.
Right.
Niggas they just be poking. I be like,
bro, this is not multiple choice. You only got one option. X marks the spot.
But yeah, I feel like everybody who has the bottom before has at least one bad stroke story like that.
I mean, but for me, bad stroke is one thing. or what I like to call laughable stroke, or what I also like to call you done just made me mad stroke.
I call it the washing machine.
Why?
Where the dudes just lay on you and they just do like this circular type stroke. It is. Listen,
that sounds so 1970s.
It is.
That sounds like 1970s yacht club sex.
It's.
I've never had that happen. Like a windmill effect.
Praise God.
So he stick the dick in the booty and then act like he doing the propeller.
It's this. Yeah. I'm like, what are you stirring, homeboy?
What are we doing? It's not stirring.
It's
yeah. I mean, but for me, the worst experience is just when they don't know what they're doing, or you know what even tops that worst. I mean, bad stroke, or just flat out not knowing what you're doing. You know what tops that? Not following directions.
And the main ones who don't follow directions be the most vocal ones. And I'll be like,
tell me this ass man. You like this dick, don't you? If you did what the fuck I told you to do, maybe I would like it better.
Maybe. Just maybe.
Bruh. Alright. I don't think we're done yet, you bastard. What's the worst thing a top can do? Finish himself and then roll over like he's off duty. This writing is so much. It says in the article, Miss Thing, get your dick back here. We've still got work to do. We didn't. I don't even know who wrote this article, but okay, yeah, BuzzFeed.
Whoever wrote that is lying.
But yeah, I mean, depending on the whole situation, you know what I'm saying. If he finished first, it's just you could either be like, damn nigga, I wasn't done yet. Or you can be like, thank God. And the thank God can go two different ways. Because it could be, thank God this is over because this was terrible. Or it could be, thank God because I'm pretty sure this nigga's punctured my stomach.
Man.
But if he finishes first, I mean, that's all fine and dandy. But if he is not immediately, like, all over you, helping you get from A to Z, helping you get down the yellow brick road, then... I mean, I don't know. Make sure that the door does hit him on his way out, I guess.
See, I guess it depends on the person. Because if somebody finishes first, then it ain't gonna be no rollover. You gotta go. It's time to go.
Okay, that's valid.
Yeah, cause
that's fair.
Because the overnight, what? Stay? No, you gotta go.
Well, I was thinking of it as like, okay, you finished and. I'll get mine later. But
definitely.
You need to get out of my house now.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because one of my friends used to tell me this all the time when Survivor came out, Independent Women Part 2, when she says, when it's all over, please get up and leave. My friend was like, that is literally you. And I'm like, no, it's not. And they like, yes, it is. And I'm like, I mean, I don't see... When I was younger, I mean now I especially don't. But when I was like, well, what is there to? It's just like, okay, thanks. I mean,
yeah,
like, it's not like you offered me a Coke or anything. So it's like, I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
thanks.
There's really nothing more to say.
There's nothing more to say.
You got what you came for.
But definitely, if we both need to get to the promised land. So if you get there first, then you're gonna have to lend a helping hand. You leave that selfish shit at home.
For me, it just depends on the person, I reckon.
Good luck. All right. Squelch and ouch. Douching is laborious work, and what makes it worse is when some of the water decides to set up house in your ass. Then gets mad uncomfortable when the dick comes knocking. So what you're telling me is y'all out here don't know how to rinse that thing out. You need to. There's a way to give it a good rinse. #.
So you have fleet? Like, how does
they? So see, this is what I'm saying, because they only fleeting for 10 minutes, and now they sitting up here with a motherfucking Gatorade bottle worth of water still up their ass.
What?
So now you taking dick, your ass about to turn into Niagara Falls.
Oh my gosh, that is this. Oh.
So y'all don't. There are. Wow. Google is your friend. Google. I saw this on Instagram today. It said Google, or maybe it was Twitter. Whatever. Google does not judge you for your stupid searches. This is not even a stupid search. Please search on how to properly, and they keep calling it douching, which is like, ugh. Please properly research how to fleet. There are tutorials on YouTube. There's even men who will they film themselves doing it.
So
I promise you.
So wait a minute.
But pro tip, you're supposed to push until all of the water comes out. Not a half push, not a quarter push, a full push. Yo. You got to act like you giving birth out this bitch when you trying to squeeze the fleet water out.
So
y'all out here doing it for 10 minutes, you half pushing. No wonder you feel like you deserve some more respect. Whoever wrote this article,
they just going around painting everybody.
I mean, you think? I mean, this article is like, I deserve respect because I'm mediocre at sex. I don't douche properly. I expect
how do you have
the world
just sitting in you like, bro? What?
These are terrible.
They are.
All
oh
right.
My gosh.
I didn't have leg day planned until Friday. You got it given to you good, and your back is well and truly blown out. This is so much. Then you stand up and suddenly you're Ariel taking her first steps with new legs. There are worse complaints to have, but can someone get me a wheelchair? I feel like you made this one up, sis. I feel like you're lying. Or you're just being very extra, because it's like, I mean, sometimes the shit gets athletic and you might, catch some soreness in some areas you wasn't expecting, but all this,
I mean, like some legs shake a little soreness, but I don't know what all that was. I don't know like
this shit is like, I just squatted 450 pounds for 2 hours straight. I can't get up sex, and it's like, I don't think that exists.
Somebody must like super aggressive, like manhandling type
right
sex, 'cause
whoever wrote this needs Cutler X, but Cutler X ain't gonna deal with you half douching, bitch, so you need to get that shit together. You got too much. Alright. Drunk decisions make sore story. What, girl? Okay. Everyone's a superhero when they've had a drink, and bottoms are no exceptions. Suddenly that 9 inches doesn't look so terrifying. But sober, you won't be thankful when you've got to limp everywhere for the next 3 days. So this sounds like you were trolling for a real big dick and you got it, and it ruined your life. And now you're like, I deserve respect because a nigga with like a 13-inch dick fucked me and I didn't like die.
Wait, was that saying that alcohol
gives you wings, basically? Is what it's
shit!
saying.
I mean, I ain't gonna say that's too far fetched. Now,
I mean, no, I don't disagree at all.
Yeah,
I think what was that on the Big Boy episode? That's what they talking about. Tequila makes that.
Yo, I heard that and I yelled because tequila's like my favorite drink, but it has nothing to do with bottoming.
Mm-hmm.
I just like tequila, but I also like whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
So
Adrian around here walking around, relax, y'all. He ready?
Oh my gosh! No, but tequila is just good. I like
tequila. Okay,
tastes.
Tequila is bottom courage. Got it.
I mean, but tequila gives me the same feeling on either end. So
okay,
right,
fair enough. I shouldn't have sent those kinky texts. Never get too big for your boots when you're sending a sext, because suddenly you're in the position and you've got to put your money where your mouth is. Well, I mean, we've all been there. Sometimes sometimes you turn into damn, what's her name from Scary Movie?
Brenda.
Yeah. every now and then, in the sex, you get a little caught up and you turn into Brenda. She's like, I'm gonna fart on these sheets, Ray. I'm gonna shit on these walls, Ray. It's like, every now and then we all get a little bold, but it's like,
Oh yeah.
Be weary of what you're saying in the sex. Don't get too risky. Have your ass hanging off the balcony like Michael Jackson's kids while he trying to get his nut.
I mean, in the same breath, sometimes, with sexting, people say things that they may not, but don't say it if you're not about that life either.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like don't say it if you ain't about that life.
Because then when a nigga come pull your whole car and you sitting up there shaking in your goddamn boots, trying to negotiate and shit.
Yeah, right.
Your ass gonna be in trouble.
Gotta turn around and hurry up and say that your stomach hurt.
Be like, well, I only did a quarter push. So I don't want to mess up your sheets, man. I don't want to mess up your sheets. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, good luck, everybody. All right, next. What do you mean we're not done yet? There's only so much bashing and chafing a butt can take before you and your ass are worn out. Give it a break. Yeah.
I don't agree with just long periods of butt sex. So I don't know.
I don't either.
Yeah, because to me it ain't necessary.
Like I was talking to this one dude and he was like, yeah, and I was fucking this dude and he had like a 12-inch dick and he was like, it was like 45 continuous minutes of aggressive pounding. And I was like, and that's enjoyable to you?
Whoever was topping him is a soldier. 45 minutes.
Whoever was topping.
Well, I mean, that is 45 minutes of dick throwing, aggressive dick throwing, nigga. That is stamina.
That's 45 minutes of getting your hole destroyed.
Well, I mean, it probably already was beforehand. So.
Oh well. Yeah. Prolapse. Oh God. All right. Persevere or tap out dilemma. A bottom coming first is the rookie mistake that nobody can resist. Things get a little, shall we say, sensitive. You probably on your own with this one, sis. So basically what they're saying is if you bottoming and you come first, now you're in that dilemma. So do you tap out and be like, all right, bro, thanks? Or do you persevere and keep getting cornholed until he joins you in Nutopia?
I think it just depends.
You got too many conditional answers, bro.
I'm just saying. Well, for me, if I was bottoming and I came first, if they kept going, I'm not gonna be like, oh, stop. But if there was a moment where I just felt like I couldn't take no more dick, then I'd be like, yo, all right, game over. Like, yeah. But if I did come first, like, no, I wouldn't be like, nah, because I mean,
okay,
yeah.
So you persevere.
Yeah.
It depends on the nigga for me, because if you were instrumental in making me come, okay.
So when I said it depends, you was like, yo, you a conditional nigga, but you just said the exact same shit. See, that's the shit I be. See,
it's my show, nigga. I can do what I want. But no, I'm serious. Like, but if I ain't feeling them, or if the whole situation was a hot ass funky mess, then I might be like, oh, shit, I think you gave me like an anal fissure.
I mean, to make.
Oh God, we should not have partaken before we started recording. All right, okay, we're on the next to the last one.
Okay.
This is down to a science. Sex is easy to find. Good sex is not. So when you find someone that knows your kinks and sweet spots, you shouldn't give it up too easy.
Hold on.
What does this have to do with the kind of sex that you have as a bottom that you deserve respect? This is just advice. If you find good dick, friends, hold on to it.
Yes.
Unless it's tied to somebody who is like with somebody that you know will beat your ass.
Yes.
In which case you don't have to let that go.
Please don't be out here getting beat up over dick that don't belong to you. Like,
I was gonna say, or I guess line it up like Shot Santiago says, line it up and take that fade and continue to get dick.
and I mean, yeah.
But then you run the risk of you got to take that fade every time they find out again that he's still fucking. Nah, it ain't.
I mean,
don't be out here getting your ass beat over no dick.
that's the thing. It's too much free dick for you to be out here getting beat up over dick that don't belong to you.
And I will say this: a lot of gay men, especially the black ones, feel like can't nobody whoop their ass. We need to be honest with ourselves out here. If you got them hands, by all means, feel confident in your, wayward buss. Mm-hmm. But if you know you don't have them, don't be like that video where Jelani or whatever was getting fucked up. They fucking you up, sis. Oh, sis, they leaving her, sis. Don't be that person. Don't be that person in that video that was getting left after they was getting their head rocked. Like,
please don't be that person.
Over dick. I mean, if you just find yourself in a position where you're getting your ass beat, I mean, and hope and pray.
If you can't fight, at least be able to run fast or do something to like avoid. Like if you just
that's fair. If you can't fight, then you need to know how to do parkour. So that you can run and jump and flip your ass to safety.
Right, because, man.
I'm sorry, friends. I don't support getting your ass kicked over no dick. I don't support it. I'm not with it. Okay, last one. Dickmatizing dream dick. And finally, the dream dick. The one that fits just right. The one that takes you to new planes of bottoming pleasure. The one that's just perfect in every fucking way. When you find those magical inches that make you holler for all the right reasons, you start writing out your vows and lock that shit down. Again, I don't understand how this last point ties to the name of the article about the kinds of sex that bottoms have. That means that you should put some respect on their names.
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, they don't tie. Yeah, I actually forgot what the time.
I feel like there was some editing failures with this article being published, but it's okay, BuzzFeed. I love y'all. Let me come work for you. But to the point of all of this long fantasy dick that this person obviously hasn't had yet. I mean, yeah, if you find good dick and it don't belong to somebody else, and it's not dirty, then sure. If that's what you want to do, have at it. Lock it down. They got things that you can, little locks and shit you can put.
Okay, now that's some Tumblr shit.
It is indeed.
See,
I've seen some.
I don't know nothing about that.
I mean, it's not stuff that I didn't know about, but some of that stuff I'm just like, how is this enjoyable? Jesus, help me! Like, when they're in those power dynamic situations, and it's like, I command everything about your life. You can't even get hard without my permission. So here, I'm put this dick cage on you. It's like, pardon me, what? Why is my dick locked up? They won't let me out.
Oh,
like they put your dick in a cage, and I'm sitting here like I don't even the logistics. See, that's why y'all at work. Like I said on the past episode, that's why y'all at work peeing on the motherfucking floor and shit. Because you coming to work with your kinky asses, with your motherfucking dicks in cages. You can't straighten that shit out so you can get a proper flow going, and you can aim.
I tell you to. And then you gotta lock in a cage.
Yeah, they put your dick and balls in that motherfucking cage.
Like some kink is cute. That I don't know what that is.
That sounds like a trip to the ER. That's what it sounds like. Because I mean, if the wind blowing particularly hard that day, and I can't help it, Or shit, if I'm thinking about you, and all the things you gonna do, the whips and chains, that we gonna do when I get home, and I can't control myself, and you got these motherfucking steel bars around my shit.
Like, what if you go through a metal detector or a wand? See,
I guess you would have to ask for the wand. But how do you explain that?
Right.
Be like, well, we have to check. Like, do you have to let them feel? And then they like, nigga, you really got some bars around your motherfucking dick and balls. Can you imagine TSA being like, what kind of freaky shit? Can you imagine doing that shit and they won't let you through, and you don't have the key so you can take it off? your ass is stuck. And be like, I'm trying to get home to Pittsburgh where the key is, and they're like, so you cannot get on this plane. What you gonna do? Listen, if that's your kink, please plan accordingly. If you know you got to go down to the courthouse that day, please don't wear that.
Please don't. Nah, please don't wear that.
All right, so that's that. This was a strange, poorly laid out article, but we got some laughs out of it. And now we'll take a quick break to bring you guys something new. So this, you guys, is a new segment. It's called "That's a Man." Yes. Very, very quick. Monthly, we're going to highlight some sexy men that we enjoy. If you want to have a beautiful, sexy, talented man that you like to hear highlighted, submit that on over to GaysideStories@gmail.com. And I will have with me, as you have already heard, that cackle, recurring correspondent Nikki, a.k.a. Sawngbyrd 28, creator of Nikki's Table. She's going to help me do this every week. So, to get started, Nikki, why don't you tell us who your entry for this month is?
Okay, so the first person that I picked to profile this month is Omar Dorsey, who plays Hollywood on Queen Sugar.
Okay.
And so I'll give you stats first. He's 41 years old.
Daddy!
Right, he's my age. I've just turned 42. He's 6'2". He is from Decatur, Georgia. I like me a country man. And he's chocolate as fuck. Just black. And it's amazing. And all right, I'll go through all his accomplishments. He was also in The Blind Side, which I saw, but I don't remember him in that movie. He was in Django Unchained. He was in Selma. He also had a role on Ray Donovan, which I watch all the time. And
we're going to get to Ray Donovan. We will get to him.
Oh. Listen, I'm probably going to save him for last because honey.
That might be an extended segment.
Ooh, child.
Yeah.
Okay, but Omar Dorsey did an interview, and he said that his role in Django actually made him a better actor.
Okay.
So, and he did a whole lot of stuff before that, but it was a lot of small roles in other movies.
He's not like a household name per se.
Not yet. I'm sure after this, he definitely will be. Because he's playing 41. A lot of roles. Shoot. And they are dressing the hell out of him on this show. Whoever's responsible on Queen Sugar for styling, they are brilliant in the way they dress everybody, but especially him, because I honestly don't find him attractive outside of his role as Hollywood.
Wait,
I'm just saying. Like,
I'm gonna let you have it.
You know how you can meet somebody and you can see them and it's like, oh, hey, how you doing? But then once you start talking to them or you see how they interact with people, it's something about them that just draws you in. And that's what it is with him for me. Okay. Just the way that he is with Aunt Vi, even though he had his little psychotic wife and he didn't tell nobody. You know, they gotta be flawed in some kind of way. But even in that, he was still trying to be helpful towards her and not just leave her high and dry while he goes and lives his life. So, while it was a little fucked up that he should have been honest, but he was doing the right thing, and I feel like Vi got that at some point. But it's just the love that they have for each other that makes him so attractive to me.
Okay. To you.
Coupled with the fact that they be dressing the hell out of him, and whoever's doing it, I need to shake their hand because they understand what colors look good on him, what material look good on him. Like, people don't put enough effort into how they get dressed in the morning.
I know I don't. But that's because I go see white people that I don't give a fuck about.
There you go. Because I have my days, trust me.
Hello. Okay, so what was his name again? One more time?
His name is Omar Dorsey.
Got it. All right, so my entry for DASSA Man this month is going to be Trevante Rhodes, better known as Bayvante Rhodes. So listen, this man is 27 years old. He is 6 feet tall, 190 pounds of muscular, chocolatey goodness. Got a killer smile, white teeth that are straight. His bottom teeth are not at war with each other. And hey, I mean, it's the bottom teeth struggle is real. I am in that number.
You don't have
Mine is not as bad as it's not as bad as some people. You know, some people kind of got like an ogre mouth because they teeth just be like, "Look, bitch."
Listen.
But back to he went to the University of Texas where he ran track and was All-American. You might know him from a small little inconsequential movie called Moonlight. You might also know him from Tyler Perry's Side Eye, If Loving You Is Wrong, and that outstanding Calvin Klein ad that he did with some of his co-stars from Moonlight, including Mahershala Ali, who we will get to at a later date.
Yes, God, we will.
So we don't know too much about Trevante. He's pretty new on the scene. He's only been active, from what I can tell, since about 2012. Like I say, he's 20, so pretty much as soon as he graduated from college, he went to Hollywood and started trying to make things happen.
Oh, he is gorgeous. I had to Google him because I didn't know who the hell you was talking about.
Oh, well, girl, get your life.
I did not see Moonlight. Don't shade me. I'm going to watch it. Don't look at me like that. My best friend is here, y'all. She's giving me
judgment. Okay, so hopefully Moonlight will propel him to some more roles, because we need to see that beautiful chocolate face and body on the big screen and the little screen. And let me be honest with y'all. I would marry, I would fuck, I would do whatever to this man. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Listen, I mean, it should go without saying, because he has a face made for writing.
Oh. Did you hear what she just asked you?
No.
She said, would you do the grapefruit technique on Trevante?
Listen, and would not get any grapefruit juice in his pee-pee hole. Amen?
Oh my God!
Amen.
I can't. Oh my God.
Amen. Listen, I would ride that face like an award-winning jockey. I'm not lying to y'all.
Oh, listen.
I would be his Tumblr freak. Do you hear me?
Listen, I had to Google him, but I'm looking at him and I completely agree with you.
Listen, and some of his interviews, and he's so new and green, so he be having his legs wide open while he's in interviews. I saw one.
Oh my God, wait a minute. I saw him on either Jimmy Kimmel. He was on one of those late night shows.
Yeah, and they were like, "Can you close your legs?" And he was like, "Ooh."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Don't close them legs, baby. Leave them legs open. Take them jeans off." No. So, those are our entries this month for DASSA Man.
Yes.
We will be back next month. Nikki, thanks for joining me. We can't wait to see you again. Thank you so
much. This is fun. I'm going to be excited next month. I'm going to pick a good one next month. Somebody that everybody will be drooling over.
Hello. All right. So now let's get back to the show. So let's move on to the queer query. Let's see. First question. What was your favorite cartoon growing up?
Wow. My favorite cartoon growing up was Bobby's World and Captain Planet.
Don't you know Bobby?
Yeah, see? that was my
Don't
favorite.
y'all know? Yeah, I remember.
I have no idea why she talked like that.
I don't
Considering she
either.
was like the whitest of white women.
She was like from Detroit. Like, why are you speaking this way, madam?
And then Howie was like the grown. He would be like real grown, and then it would switch to the grown. I'm like, okay, but yeah, Bobby hair was so dope, and then he had his little tricycle. It was,
all right, Bobby's World was dope. I'll give you that.
And then he had on like this little crop top. I'm sorry, but yeah,
I support you there. I can't support you on Captain Planet.
What?
At the time, Captain Planet was dope, but I got to a point. Even when I was younger and I was watching Captain Planet, and I would watch that and I would say, Captain Planet, you sure do get your ass beat a lot. And I was just like, so you mean to tell me all they have to do is throw a used 6-ring from a 6-pack of sodas and he gonna lose his powers and fall out the sky?
Yes.
You mean to tell me all they gotta do is
they
pick up?
literally would like take a big truck and just shoot a whole bunch of just
Right.
him.
They would shoot trash at him like it was a t-shirt gun. And he would be falling out the sky and breaking his ribs. Shit, it's like, nigga, how are you supposed to save the earth?
I didn't find out until adult, but Whoopi Goldberg was the voice of
Whoopi was Gaia.
I was like, oh,
I know that, but that don't have nothing to do with Captain Planet getting his ass kicked.
But I don't know what it is about him that I like so much. I just like I just like that it was all them kids with them rings, and they just want to be better. And I was like, well, look at y'all. But Captain Planet was getting his ass whooped. Like, now that I think about it, he was getting his ass whooped, and Monty was just crying all the time, and I was like, this crying ass little Indian boy. And then don't want the little monkey on the shoulder.
Yeah, Hart.
Yeah.
I hated him.
He cried.
I couldn't stand him. I'd be like, yeah, they got a black boy, and he got like a curly
like
flat top shit.
Box,
you know, he got his 4C hair, and you got this redhead boy with fire, and that's kind of cliche, and he's annoying as fuck, but go fire. And then you got Svetlana, and you know she's over here talking about what was hers, Wind.
Yeah.
You know she's out here, you know, giving y'all a cool breeze and shit. And then you got the Asian girl, and that's also probably racist because she giving you water.
I literally was about to say.
She out here, you know, she can flop like a whale on the beach if you want her to. And then you get to this little motherfucker Hart.
That's exactly. I was like,
what is that supposed to do? Captain Planet is getting his ass kicked.
I tried to watch it as an adult one night because it was like, I was like, oh shit, Captain Planet, let me watch this shit.
You watched it and you were severely disappointed, weren't you?
I was devastated.
Oh yeah, Captain Planet stayed getting his ass beat.
I was like, this is terrible.
I was like, Gaia, this is the nigga you choose to defend your planet? Girl, are you serious?
And I don't even know if it counts because I was a teenager if it counts, but Courage the Cowardly Dog was Courage was the shit.
You got a lot. I'm sorry, y'all. What was my favorite cartoon growing up? My favorite cartoon hands down was X-Men. X-Men is probably the only show in the history of my life that I religiously got up and made sure I was on time to watch. My
brothers watched it every morning. Weekend, every Saturday.
Every Saturday. I was like, time for X-Men. And I mean, X-Men is not without his... Jean got on my nerve. I'm sorry. I know a lot of you gays out there, y'all love y'all some Jean Grey and all that shit.
I love her.
And as far as like her powers and everything, I stand for Jean Grey, but her personality, I'm like, girl, just be quiet.
I still feel like they give Wolverine too much.
They give Wolverine too fucking... I have never understood why people love Wolverine so much.
There's Beast. Beast is very... And Cyclops is kind of boring.
No, but Cyclops is that dude in the group that want to run everything because he feels like he gonna be the next CEO of Apple, and it's like, girl, we in the 8th grade, you need to calm your ass down.
And like Gambit was smooth.
Gambit was smooth, but he was weak. He was weak though.
And Storm in the cartoon was so dope. In movie form, I don't know what the fuck they be doing.
So here's my only gripe with Storm. Because Storm had a little bit of a Captain Planet complex. Because Storm stayed getting shot out the sky. I was pissed every time. She doing all this. This woman is bringing you the ices and the winds and the snows from the Himalayas.
Now that I think about it, the wind should just be shifting her in all different directions, and shouldn't nobody be able to even fuck with her.
And then you get shot in the stomach, and your ass gonna fall 30 feet, bitch. What the fuck? You are probably one of the most powerful mutants in the whole fucking universe.
I literally never thought about that, and now every time I'm like, man, this bitch can't do shit.
Let me tell you why. Because I have X-Men on my Netflix, and I was like, I'm gonna watch X-Men from the beginning. And the first fucking episode, she gets shot out the sky. I was like, over Jubilee at that. And I hate Jubilee. I hate Jubilee.
What was her thing? She had like little fireworks, little
sparklers.
Yeah.
Her ass got pop rocks.
Yeah, like
whatever.
I don't even understand why she was even there.
She was there because her parents were white, and they were like, "Oh no, we can't have this. This bitch already Asian."
She came through. she came through with like knee-high boots, booty shorts, a trench coat, a headband, some shades.
She had all them clothes on.
She had all 4 seasons going on,
and no powers. Weak ass powers. Whatever. I know y'all like Jubilee. Shout out to Carefree Black Nerd. I know you like Jubilee. I hate Jubilee. Well, I hated Jubilee on the cartoon. Let me say it like that. But yeah, X-Men was my absolute favorite cartoon growing up. I used to love the fuck out of X-Men. Even when, my bitch was getting shot out the sky. Alright. What's one trash dining establishment you'll never be too good for?
Whew. Well, you said trash, so I can't really say. Ooh. I really only. Damn. Mm-hmm. Damn, that's hard.
I know.
Ooh.
Because when I originally came up with this question, I was like,
trash,
I know.
Because I really don't feel like I eat at a trash place.
Yeah. I was originally going to say Taco Bell, but then I was like, well, I don't even really eat Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. I am not too good for Taco Bell.
Yo, no, I'm not too good for Taco Bell.
I like tacos, even though people use not tacos. Fuck that. At 2 a.m, if I want some tacos, I'm going to Taco Bell.
Listen, if I want a burrito, I'm not too good. Don't judge me, like John from the John Effect says. Judge your greasy ass, gap tooth ass, buck kneed ass stepmama. Don't judge me.
But yeah, that was good. Taco Bell. Because a lot of people do come for Cookout's neck, but I think Cookout is like delicious. And so,
I like Cookout.
I think Cookout is good.
Listen. When me, Bree, and Chef drove down from DC and we stopped at Cookout, and Chef had like 14 plates and it was only like $4, I was like, oh, Cookout is the shit.
Cookout is.
And the shakes are delicious too. Cookout. I think I had like a peach cobbler shake once.
Cookout has literally never let me down. Ever. Not ever.
You said earlier Wendy's let you down.
Let me tell
the 4 for 4.
Man, that 4 for 4 had my stomach fucked up for 3 days. I was like, no more Wendy's, no more. But I also don't really even eat fast food. Yeah, it was just a on the go thing. I was like, man, fuck this. Mm-mm. So Wendy's is canceled. Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. Next question. Oh, last question. I like to play Fuck, Marry, Kill. It's so interesting, especially with different people. When I talk to different people every week, and it's like it's so interesting to see where y'all minds go. Okay, so this is probably gonna be a little predictable. This is actually gonna be very predictable for you. All right, Fuck, Marry, Kill: Michael B. Jordan, Brian White, or Kofi Siriboe. Is that how you say his name? Siriboe?
See.
Cerebro. X-Men.
Cerebro?
Cerebro
is where
that's where Professor X went to get a migraine. How the fuck you go to the machine to get a migraine? Every time he used that goddamn machine, like goddamn Emmett Charles.
He fall forward all the time. They gotta wheel him out all slow.
All the time. This motherfucker, he go in there to find somebody, come out dehydrated and shit. He needs some electrolytes and shit. No, yeah, okay. Michael B. Jordan, Brian White, Kofi Siriboe.
Kill Brian White. See, Kofi Siriboe, he just gets the fuck ends married.
That's not an option.
I know, but
don't be trying to change the motherfucking rules.
Well, I want to fuck Kofi Siriboe, so he gets that, and Michael B. Jordan, I guess he can take the little marriage part.
The little marriage part.
Yeah. Brian White, people think he look good.
I would fuck him. I would fuck Brian White, and I would kill Michael B. Jordan because I don't.
His thing is so little.
I don't like Michael B. Jordan.
No, I'm talking about Brian White.
That's not why I want to fuck him.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the reason why you got to go.
Yeah. For you.
Well,
for you. For you.
Yeah. But
for me, he can stay and turn around.
I mean, Michael B. Jordan does nothing for
me. Michael B. Jordan does nothing for me. Nothing for me.
He has a little dog look about him.
Okay, I wasn't gonna go all to it's nothing to do with his looks. He just doesn't do it for me. Brian White, I would fuck. I would, make him feel one of these 18 things where he'll feel like he needs more respect when we're done.
Kofi can get.
And Kofi, I'm marrying because I just automatically assume if we're married, then I get to fuck you for life. So
that's not necessarily the case.
That's how I imagine it.
Who that man is so
I mean, even if I'm like,
that man is fine.
He is, fine. And he know it.
He fine.
Issa Rae needs to stop playing games and go ahead.
Ooh,
we rooting for you, Issa.
Oh wait, what happened?
What? What?
Oh shit, I don't know. Listen,
I'm saying we root for Issa.
Yeah, of course.
Issa Rae.
I in my mind, I was like, did he say that because they're a thing? And I was like, oh, are they? Oh shit!
I mean, I don't know if it's play, but he has been very vocal about having a crush on her. And stuff.
Oh well, shit. Hey.
So I'm just like,
he's a girl.
I don't know what kind of game you playing. I don't know if you waiting for Simon Says to give you the directions you need, but you need to stop playing them games and get with the winning team.
Listen,
shit. Well, you guys, that about wraps up this very special and very John Legend Get Lifted episode of Gayside Stories. Huss, why don't you tell the people where they can find you?
Well, if you're on Twitter, my Twitter is at __Huss, and that's HUSS. My Instagram is planet_Huss. And that's about as far as it goes. And then there's Facebook, but you don't really need to be my friend on Facebook.
Why would you even mention it?
Well, I'm just saying, like, I don't, because I was like...
Okay, Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah, there.
It will be in the show notes, you guys. You know where you can find me. I am Trillificent everywhere. You can find Gayside Stories on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook as at Gayside Stories.
And share.
TheGaysideStories.tumblr.com. Thank you so much, everybody, for listening to this show. You guys have no idea how much it means to me to have people actually listen to me just be on the microphone. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm here, and y'all are rocking with me, and I'm thankful for that. Shout out to the podcast that support me. Especially to John from the John Effect.
Shout out John.
Kevin, the world of Kevin. Shout out to y'all for all the support and all the other the podcast brothers and everything. And that's it. Share, as Adrian said earlier. Make sure you're sharing the podcast with someone. Help me get the name out. Help me make this monster grow. And with that being said, you guys, make sure that you are doing what? you are protecting your walls because you do not want to be out here writing no article on BuzzFeed about 18 things that you done did and you done fucked up the sex, but you still feel like you should be empowered and get respected anyway. And we are out.